I had a chance on my XM satellite radio talk show to speak with Renee Bledsoe recently, who was amazing in her work in addiction recovery. And it's a very different type of addiction recovery. If you want more information on her work, go to addictionalchemy.com, addictionalchemy.com. But there was some really amazing things that I want to share with you that came out of our interview. Hi, I'm David Essel. So every Saturday, 6 to 9 Eastern, 3 to 6 Pacific, you can tune in to listen to David Essel Live on XM Satellite Radio. It's channel 168 on XM. But if you don't have XM, don't worry, because you can also listen to it via our website at talkdavid.com. It's streaming at the same time. So we have Renee on the show. And the coolest thing that happened, a couple of the coolest things that happened, is that one, she talked about what I want to term the other addiction, the silent addiction, the addiction that people don't want to talk about. You know, so often in life when we're working with addiction recovery, people get all hung up on the substance abuse addictions, alcohol, smoking, drugs, prescription drugs, street drugs. That's what the main focus is. And yet, in Renee's life, and she's in recovery for a very serious addiction. As a matter of fact, through her addiction, the silent addiction, the other addiction, it led her to next to her deathbed, near-death experiences, all because of an addiction that is so common, so commonplace, that proliferates around the world that people don't want to talk about. And it's the addiction of codependency. It's the addiction, it's the pleasing addiction, the martyrhood, the martyrdom addiction. It's the addiction of putting everyone else first. It's the addiction that says, I so want you to be happy. I'm going to look the other way when you're doing these things. I'm not going to rock the boat. I want to make sure that everyone else is taken care of instead of me. And when there is disruption in relationships with lovers, with family members, with children, we're going to do everything we can to appease everyone. I mean, we might make a stance every once in a while to show that we're tough and we're serious, but we'll probably back down. And we'll probably allow our partner or our children to go on and do the same things, business partners as well. So Renee is opening up on our radio show talking about that her addiction, this incredible addiction of codependency, led to extreme health challenges. Like I said, a near-death experience for the poor woman. And now she's out there making a difference in the world. First of all, by unveiling the addiction with the intensity that she does, number one. And that's the very first thing we have to do. We have to be willing to talk about these addictions. We have to be willing to talk about all of them, whether it's the addiction to be right, the addiction to negative thinking, the addiction to gossip, the addiction to codependency, whatever the addiction is, we have to be willing to talk about it. And then her program, Addiction Alchemy, that she created, blends the medicine wheel, the Native American medicine wheel, all the teachings from Native Americans, as well as Kabbalah, as well as so many other different spiritual forces that she's worked with in her life. And she brings it all together in this outrageously unique program. Now, I want to invite you to go to addictionalchemy.com to see for yourself how unique and how cherished it is, and also let you know that she has been asked by different recovery centers, traditional recovery centers around the United States and even into Canada, to help them with their program. So she's highly respected. But the thing I want to share with you today is that the addiction to codependency, all the labels I gave a little while ago, is just as deadly as an addiction to heroin, smoking, alcohol. Left untreated, people's souls are robbed, their lives are robbed, they live below average. Now, they may project to the world that everything is great and they're happy and everything, but just like the alcoholic that projects to the world and goes behind the doors and drinks, or the heroin addict. You know, years ago I worked with an attorney out of San Francisco who was a heroin addict, and every day went to work, and every day went into the bathroom, and every day got high, and every day went to work, and every day went into the bathroom at work and got high. And this cycle is unbelievable, destroying her heart and spirit and soul. So does codependency. So does the addiction that Renee Bledsoe recovered from. So don't forget to tune into our radio, and don't forget also to look at your life and see how many times that we might be falling victim to one of the most powerful and deadly addictions out there that very few people want to talk about. And that is codependency. If I can help you at all, go to davidessel.com as well. We have all kinds of services we offer there, or talkdavid.com. It's the same website. All kinds of free services. And sign up for our email list. It's right on the homepage. So every week you'll see the amazing guests that we have on, because the guests are incredible, helping you to go to the next level in life. I'm David Essel. Have a great day.